And we're live. Hidden Object Guru is back. Someday someone's going to notice how I pronounce that word and understand the joke, but it hasn't happened yet. What's that? They're bringing it to Switch? That's great!
What are they bringing to Switch?
Zombie Night Terror.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the best game. Well, it's Lemmings-esque, and you can do Lemmings on touchscreen, so I don't see why you couldn't do it on Switch. Alright. So, let's get this thing started, folks. I'll just wrap this up, and we're going to get back to Lovecraft's Untold Stories. The story of Lovecraft telling you things that he hadn't previously. That's not at all what the game is about. I just wanted to explain it as awkwardly as possible. Oh, like I said, I'm sure it'll be very easy to make that work on the Switch. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So, I've beaten the game as the detective. Damn it. So... Oh, there we go. I just have to shoot them. Well, that didn't work. One tiny problem with the game. Not a big problem at all. See, the detective had an awesome dive roll move. Can I? Nope. I can do my little spirit bomb move to wipe out candles and walk across them, but I can't walk across fire pits without hurting myself. And the spikes will immediately put me into bleeding condition. I have a very limited number of bandages. Now, the detective could dive roll over these, but the scientist has no such ability, so it's kind of annoying how frequently they've shown up in this level. Also, and I can't stress this enough, reload your guns. Boom. Whenever you get a chance. One of the many interesting things about the game, and I am kind of startled by how huge this game is that now that I've moved on to the second characters... Whoa! There we go. Now that I've moved on to the second character... Oh, and I've unlocked the third, so that'll happen soon. I've noticed that they've got, like, lots of exclusive enemies for all of the characters, which is a nice touch. How's my sanity doing? Let's eat some chocolate. Yay, I'm sane again. Yeah, I got, you know, yay close to suicide mode, so that wasn't great. Apparently, each level, I mean, not every single level, but most levels have both a regular level and a special bonus area you can go to. Yes, the crawling chaos, I know. A special bonus level you can go to that you have to find the way into within. And I don't know how important all of them are. I think you can only unlock knowledge about the Elder Gods. Way to go, Maddie. I will have to check that out. I hope you enjoy Hitman Absolution, the worst Hitman game. I mean, all Hitman games are pretty solid, but that is by far the worst one. Weirdly, it's the one with Keith Carradine. In fact, it required, it led to one of the, damn it! One of these crackers. One of the saddest press releases I've ever seen, explaining that the game starred Keith Carradine. And the way it explained who Keith Carradine was, he's the brother of David Carradine, who recently committed suicide. I'm like... Thanks, press release. You know, Keith Carradine's pretty famous, right? Like, he's been in plenty of movies and TV shows. Just say he was in Criminal Minds. It's fine. He's the only guy people remember as a villain from Criminal Minds, and that show's been on for 14 years. Okay, they remember Tim Curry, but that's the only other one.
Well, everybody remembers Tim Curry.
Tim Curry's
also,
the best.
Tim Curry was on Criminal Minds?
It's very sad.
Apparently I stopped watching Criminal Minds too soon. Seriously, when was Tim Curry on?
Years and years ago. Here's a question. You say that, Maddie, but you've often been too choosy to accept free games from me. So that is a thing you'd actually do. You've actually said no to games because you're like, no, that game's too casual for me. Because you only like hardcore games, which is fine. But as someone who literally does beg for games and then choose not to take them, you can't say that you don't do that. Oh, crap. I'm almost dead.
It's okay, Maddie. I'm also fussy about what games I play.
There's nothing wrong with being fussy, but don't say that you'll take anything you're offered when you have demonstrably not done that. There's plenty of games I wouldn't take, even if they offered me a free copy of them. I mean, that's literally happened since people offered to send me games for review all the time. You might say, well, that's not actually free, because you have to then play the game on a website and tweet about it. And I'm like, yeah, nobody's paying any money. And I was going to be playing games on the stream anyway, so it's not like it's a hardship.
What was the game that horrified us?
I don't remember. That's happened so many times. Boom. That's true, Maddie, but other times I've literally just offered you an extra copy of a game like Sinister City, and you've been like, nope. Which I get. It's a hidden object game, but I just want everyone to play Sinister City. Speaking of, Sinister City's the best. So it's weird. In this area, you'll come up against cultists who can summon, in the same way that yesterday cultists were summoning zombies, here you'll come up against, cultists who can summon clouds of insects. Which is fine, right? Now, earlier in the game, when I was being attacked by leeches, I could turn on my electro field, and as the leeches touched them, they died. But when the cloud of insects touch you, and you have the electro field up, they don't die. I mean, they don't hurt you while you've got the electro field up, but they don't die the way the leeches did, which I think is a weird choice. Okay? See, this is what I'm talking about. Clouds of insects. Okay? What I'm saying is they can't hurt me. But they don't... okay, they can hurt your shield, though. But they don't take damage. Previously, it would do damage to the insects, the parasites, but it would also kill them when they touched it. So if there were enough insects, in that case parasite, they would wear through your shield and the last ones would attack you. But if you had a high enough shield, you could kill all of the frogs without them ever getting to touch you. So it's a weird change. Deer hunting one? I'm so confused. What is up, Habana? We are having a grand old time. A good enough time to be relegated to an Opry? Probably not. You know? If I had to... If anyone asked, is this an Opry-worthy experience? No. But pretty grand and pretty old, nonetheless. God damn it, this guy's good at dodging. Well, more like I'm very slow at shooting. There we go. Luckily, anytime you want when you're playing as this guy, you can send out a grenade blast. As long as you've got the, whatever they call the energy for it, which can make short work of horde-based, swarm-based enemies, which is nice. Jump triggers. Well, I hope you figure out the elevators. Although I've played a bunch of, I think you're not the only one experiencing this trouble, because I've played a bunch of fan-made levels now. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's quite embarrassing. And I have not seen any working elevators in them, so it's not just you running into this trouble. Someone tried to do a Night of the Living Dead parody level, and... it was basically impossible to figure out what you... Like, they wanted you to do something very specific to proceed, but it wasn't clear what it was. Like, you had to somehow get someone to run through a door and chase them with a zombie, but if they got behind the door, it was sealed forever. Be like, oh, well, just use your Infectionator on them when they're behind the door. Yeah, but if I don't use my Infectionator at the start of the game... Oh, I think I know what they wanted me to do. You know, now that I say it out loud, I think they wanted me to figure out a way to use zombies to scare people in the basement and then use the Infectionator on them. Anyway, something to think about in the future. Anything you want to sell me, HP Lovecraft? Brown Jenkins' tail. I wonder if you get a stats bonus if you get Brown Jenkins' tail, fur, and paw. All at the same time in your inventory. Aww. Ways to increase max hit points. So what does this lab coat do again? Poison and acid damage. Oh. I wish it would tell you which like, items would tell you which... Damn it! I keep accidentally shooting the king in yellow because I think he's a monster. Oh, hey! This is what killed me last time. Luckily, this game is not a strict roguelike in any way, shape, or form. So what? So if you die, you just restart at the level you were on. So the thing that... This is the Eldritch Horror from the Dunwich Horror. And the whole thing about that monster is it was literally invisible. And then they see it once at the end of the thing, and, you know, it's pretty crazy making. So yeah, maybe there was something I could find earlier in this level to make it visible, but I didn't find it, and now I'm involved in a fight with it. And as you can see, my shots do almost no damage to it. This is kind of a disaster of an attempt to kill a thing. Okay. I don't have dynamite.
There's dynamite to do that.
Oh. Nice. Poison. I've been poisoned again. Yeah, I can't really go into my inventory easily. Oh, I can't use dynamite. Only the detective can. And now I'm dead. So, yeah! That happened. I was able to revivify myself because I had an Ankh on, so that's good. But as you can see, that... Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use the... No, I can't use the spray here. But maybe I could use the spray to make him become visible. But no, that's not what you're supposed to do. What is better for tea, milk or cream? I don't use milk or cream in tea. I like my tea black or pure. So I cannot weigh in on this one. Famously, I've seen people using milk, and I've never seen them use cream the way they do in coffee. But I am not the arbiter of this. Far from it. No, it's more cultist. Who could have seen that coming? He was saying Heil Nielar Thotep. So what I take that to mean is he is pro Nielar Thotep. Okay, there's no other items I missed in this level. So if there's some way to make this guy appear, I didn't find it. Hey, pal. Is there like a box up here? Or... Well, there's two chests up there, which I can't open. Oh, hey! Thought I could... Whoa! Lure him next to the explosives and make him die, but that's not... What the hell? Was he on fire? So we're going to be here for the next 10 minutes just shooting this guy over and over again. I hope you're settled in for the long haul. Sadly, the Super Blaster doesn't do any more damage than my normal weapon, which makes it pretty frustrating to use. Because it looks like such an awesome explosion, but it just hits an a wider area without actually doing any more damage. You see, he had a face just like his brothers, but it was stretched all across what one might think of as its back. That is what the Eldritch Horror actually looks like. In the story, we hear a description by someone who actually did manage to see it, and it was pretty unpleasant. See, what happened was, earlier in the upstairs area, I ran into Dr. Armitage, who I feel like is the guy from the story. And what I was supposed to do... There we go. What I was supposed to do was complete some mini-task up in that area involving a pool of green liquid, which I assume would have poisoned or at least made this guy visible or something. But I accidentally walked through the door to this area, and that has gotten me into all kinds of trouble. And I know what you're saying. Couldn't you have just walked back into the main library from here? The answer is, actually, that's a good suggestion. I should try to do that if I fail in this fight. Because I did not check whether I was able to do that. And earlier, when I was in the green caves of the green flame, and there was a two-part area, I was in fact able to go back to the earlier area if I had wanted to. So yeah, something to think about if I get killed here. Also, this guy's just taking no damage. Now, most of the bosses in the game haven't been that hard to kill, so maybe this is my penance for zipping through all of those fights. But this does seem egregious. pretty quick, too, isn't it? How did I get hurt there? I feel like I got hurt for a second. But I wasn't poisoned, and all he does is shoot poison shots. Oh, maybe he can also hurt you just by running into you? Oh, no, the wards on the door hurt you if you touch them. Oh, okay. You've only been having Earl Grey. I see that. Yeah, then throw some milk in there. Throw some milk in there with your sugar. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Well, I'm not sure you'll enjoy it, but I have a good sense you might enjoy it. I think I'm actually going to get this guy. Yeah, so I think there are multiple endings based on, to the various quests, based on how well you do. So, at the end of the detective's quest, you go to the lair of Dagon and you have to go down there and try and stop him from rising. And then after you've destroyed his various henchmen and apparati, you'll find a radio transmitter, right? And you can use the radio transmitter to send the army coordinates of Devil's Reef, and then they can send a torpedo boat, Jesus. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I got stuck with him right on top of me. That was ridiculous. They'll send a submarine to torpedo Dagon and, you know, knock him down for the foreseeable. Now, the reason I mention that is, I only knew where Devil's Reef was because I had done a sub-quest in the Innsmouth mission directly before that. That's the only reason I had the coordinates. So what would have happened if I had just left the level after beating the boss and gone to Devil's Reef myself through the teleporter without finding the coordinates? I feel like bad ending, right? It's gotta be. And another interesting note, and I don't know how this is going to handle, I think the game is very forgiving of you in secondary playthroughs, because, check this out, every single item the detective was holding when I finished the game turned up in the communal storage box that is back in the strange place. Meaning, like, you don't have to work that hard when you're going back to levels the second time, because you can start with the quest items from those levels. Not all of them. Like, all of the brain machine parts, I probably would have to find those again. Oh, thank God. But the items you got to get through the Green Flame Temple, I still had all of them. So it was kind of nice. Orange Pico, delish. Yeah, see, there's the face on his back. It's very disgusting. He has 3 mouths, though, but still. Ibana.
Ah, I enjoy orange.
Information about the Great Old Ones. Waitley Family Diaries. Now you more know about the following Great Ones. Nyarlathotep. Shub-Niggurath. Let's go see if I can grab these items. Please. Alright, do I have a bloody key? I have 2 bloody keys. Nice. Oh, sorry. Chocolate gas mask. Ignorance of Cthulhu. Okay. Okay, can I drop anything? You're goddamn right I can. Yeah, I tried the invisibility thing, and I used it when I was in a boss fight, and it made me invisible, but he still knew where I was, so I'm like, well, what's the point of that then? Oh, that's sad, Maddie. The strange place. I would encourage you to, figure out why they got rid of you and apologize and get back in there. Alright, so there's the Cthulhu. There's the book I just got. Oh my god, there's so many books I haven't gotten yet. I think it was down to like 20% on Dagon, so my insanity crept up really fast during the Dagon battle in the previous match. Oof. It was roof. Alright, so let's put some of this stuff away. Too bad you can't sort this, because that is just a big old mess of nonsense over there. Alright, so I've got 5 and 3. Probably not going to need that later, although I'll come back if I do. Wow, I am not doing well for health, am I? Okay, let's put away West's topical. Yeah, I'm betting we are going to see some more acid damage. Obviously I can't use the dynamite. That's cool, the invulnerability thing. One of my biggest problems Oh, yeah, then they probably will not accept your apologies again, Maddie. If you keep doing the same thing, people will generally not keep forgiving you. Just as a rule, as a general rule, people will tend to forgive things once and then not let you back in after you've done it again. In my experience, I'm so confused. All right, let's go to it. Let's see what the next area is. So yeah, we're only in the second character, but so the second character was in the hospital. Then he was in the graveyard, I think. Yeah, he was in the graveyard. But these last two levels, the jungle and the library, are completely new areas I haven't seen before. So obviously the game still has plenty of surprises left, and not just the boss areas. See, now we're in Antarctica. There you go. Which means giant killer albino penguins. Also, probably the boss is a Shoggoth. And you might be saying, what is a Shoggoth? And I would say, good question. And then I would just stop talking, because there's no point in trying to communicate with someone who doesn't know what a Shoggoth is. Like, we're too far apart. It's like trying to explain to a circle what a sphere is. You can't do it.
What's a Shoggoth?
Exactly. That's my point. You're making my point for me. That's fair. Mall of the Dead. There's a glitch that should be fixed. Really? Uh-oh. Wonder what other characters will come to Antarctica. Ah! Oh, sorry, buddy.
Are the penguins friendly?
No, they're just not unfriendly. Oh. Yeah, they're giant albino penguins, and they're just like they're a servitor race who are supposed to do something. But yeah, they're not pissed at you at all. Yeah, the earlier in the game, I ended up I ended up running into one of those alien flautists. You know, the weird tendril beasts that just have flutes that they play music on and cause madness to occur. And I shot him, and I'm like, okay, I'll just leave this guy alone. He's not bothering anybody. But then I had to get into the place where the Cthulhu ceremony was being held, and it turned out his fluting was what kept the ceremony going. So I had to shoot him and take his flute. I didn't feel great about that. He was just chilling with a flute. So, not my finest moment in this game. Hey, Pengies, you're the besties. Oh, wow, you can kill someone with an explosion. Well, I mean, I know you can kill someone with explosions through walls in Zombie Night Terror. I just didn't know they would work through that kind of wall. A pair of human feet. Examine or ignore. Ah. Solid with the old. I think you mean cold there. Yeah, that was a rough one to see, guy. And that'll cost me some sanity. And I got a chunk of meat. You might say, why are you carrying a chunk of meat around? Because I keep, this isn't the first time I've gotten a chunk of meat. And I suspect, okay, that was a creepy looking Shoggoth. Whoa, and now it's spitting at me. A Shoggoths go, that was pretty nasty. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, later in the game we're going to be playing as a ghoul. And I think holding on to all the chunks of meat for the ghoul character will be like in some way valuable later. Mmm. That sounds tasty. I do love tea. Gotcha. Well, I don't care about ruining challenges as Zombie Night Terror. I've already 100% completed the game, so... No, wait, I think there's one challenge I didn't do. Well, not challenge. I mean, I completed all the challenges. I mean, one trophy I didn't get. I'm trying to remember which one it is, though. Well, that's easy enough to check. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. Don't mind me. Oh, my God! There's all sorts of pengies hanging out outside, H.P. Lovecraft's store. Nice. Hey, guys. You're all pretty chill, right? I love how chill these penguins are. Such a nice touch, game. Okay, the slight growling sound effect is a little... yeah. But other than that, they seem pretty chill. Okay. What should I sell? Boop. Now you might say, that's worth nothing. And I'm like, yeah, it is worth nothing. I'm just trying to clear some space in my inventory. Alright, so what's over here? We've got... So for example, this is the yeast of Ubu Sathla. A fine white powder that is absorbed into the skin, full acid protection. See, that sounds great. But I've already got the coat for acid and whatever protection, which is fine. But more importantly... what space does that go on to? I assume it's an equipment space, not an accessory space, so it would be torso, legs, or head. But which one? It doesn't tell you. Lab coat you can assume is torso, right? But where does a paste go? Like, where does some powder? Contrition of Abnaught, the greasy pulp that seems to repel dirt. Full poison protection. Is it an accessory? Is it a boot? Is it a torso? Is it a head? Like, that's not helpful, game. Well, yeah, just report the glitch to them on Steam. Or I will, since I just realized you don't have a Steam copy of the game. Oh, God, do you need help, buddy? It's lack of eyes. Those are eyes. How do I loosen ice? Is that... no, that's not it. No, that's not it. How do I loosen ice? Okay, well that wasn't right. I think I have to find an item to use there. Which I will... No! Shoggoths! Oh. Is this a friendly Shoggoth? Invaders distract my... I assume my clothing and tools must be hard to adjust and smell habitat. In fact, I'll turn to... No! Am I gonna have to set the penguin free and have the penguin... have the Shoggoth chase the penguin? That's not cool. I mean, I will do it because I want to see what's in that secret cave, but... I'm not okay with that game. I'm not down with you making me murder giant albino penguins by feeding them to Shoggoths. Yes, I did pick up a severed leg bone. Questions? There's actually lots of going insane in this game. It's a key part of the mechanic. Okay. I will try that when I load up Zombie Night Terror. Alright, what is next? So let's sell you that. $10, $10. $20, you say? Oh, don't mind if I do. No, holding on to the chunk of meat. Alright, what do you have to sell me? I've already got that. You know what? I want to buy a map of the level. I'm not going to use it now. I'm going to use it in the next level. Thank you for offering, though. Let's see. Where to next? I love that the currency for selling things to H.P. Lovecraft, or buying things from H.P. Lovecraft, is you have to give him... Wow! The acid really does no damage to me when I'm equipped with these two things. That's great. Yes. To H.P. Lovecraft is that you have to give him information. Oh, I forgot they could spud off smaller versions. But again, I'm immune to acid, so it's not a big deal. Examine it. Looks like the framed entry in the ship's log. I wanted to appease it, but it didn't work this time. Scooped up 4 more of the crew before submerging. Jesus. Ah. Oh my god. Well, that's the story of the Leviathan, everybody. So yeah, in the game, if you're... that purple nonsense around my character portrait is how crazy I am. And the crazier I get, the closer I get to suicide. The character starts mumbling to himself and saying weird things and having strange reactions to objects in the game world, and then eventually he'll just kill himself. It's Roof. Yeah, this is the first time I've been 100% immune to an item and still been hit by it. It feels really great, honestly, to be 100% immune to this guy's acid. I wish I had gotten myself to be 100% immune to the poison before fighting the Waitley thing. That would have been great. Ah! Well, that's less good. Okay, golden key. So yeah, my biggest issue with the game so far, so look at this. I have 15 spots in my inventory, okay? Why do 5 of those spots have to be taken up by different kinds of keys? Right? If you want there to be a regular key and a special key, that's fine. But you don't need there to be 5 kinds of keys. Because then essentially, you don't actually have, because you always need keys, you don't have 15 inventory slots. You only have 10 inventory slots, which is not enough for most of the levels of this game with the sheer volume of nonsense you have to pick up to try and fight your way through these levels. Ah! Shoggoths. They are the worst. Set up a shield, threw out a bomb. Do you know how hard it is to... Whoa, I just saw the size of that Shoggoth. I am not okay with that. What I was going to say was how difficult it is to try and... No! Run away! I'm trying to kill the Shoggoth without hurting you, Pengy! So get the F out of the way! Is that it? Ah! Okay, I didn't kill you, Pengy. But it wasn't for a lack of trying. Ugh. That was a little close. Hey there, buddy. Delish. Alright, so. Okay, drop, 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 drop. Sorry, Bones. I just don't... Gah! Okay, that Shoggoth wasn't as tough as I thought he was going to be based on his size. Yeah, my grenade launcher is badass. Luckily, the grenade launcher doesn't do damage to you no matter how close it goes off to you. It'll push you back, but it doesn't do any meaningful or seemingly any amount of damage at all. So that's pretty nice. I got so many chunks of meat. Do I just feed those to the... Like, am I overthinking this whole free the Pengy thing? Am I just supposed to feed him all these chunks of meat I keep finding? Or what's going on with this Shoggoth is what I'm asking. Whoa, hey there, buddy. So the earlier balls of slime we ran into, those aren't supposed to be Shoggoths, right? Those are supposed to be like sentient, from beyond, weirdo balls of slime, aren't they? Are those supposed to be some sort of proto-Shoggoth? It's really hard to tell, because it's not like the game has a list of enemies. Dear game developers, add a list of enemies. And then every time I kill an enemy, it gets added to my journal of enemies. That is something that every game should have, and I don't know why this one of all games doesn't. Okay. What's next? Oh, good, more Shoggoths. I'm being sarcastic. I'm not actually happy that there are more Shoggoths. Oh, wow, that's a lot of them. But I made short work of them with my awesome cannon. You want tea? Yes, I do.
Do you want tea?
I just said yes, I do. Alright, what was in here? It was more invisibility potions that don't work. Great. A key. Oh, a teddy bear! Hey, teddy bear! I would like to equip you. So it's equipment, or... Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the lab coat for now, teddy bear. Don't get me wrong. I love you and all. You're a teddy bear. How could I say no? But... Gah! feel like, I mean, I'm not an Elder Thing, okay? I don't know what the Elder Things want. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. I feel like making this many Shoggoths was a mistake. And I know what you're going to say. The Shoggoths are just reproducing. Like, these aren't all built by the Elder Things. And I'd be like, okay, that's probably accurate. But still, like, make them... Then when you're genetically engineering Shoggoths, make it so they reproduce at a slower rate, guys. Because you're just... Oof. You're just, you know, asking for trouble if you make Shoggoths be able to constantly spawn new Shoggoths with zero limitation. I don't know how you thought this was ever going to go well. So, funny thing about the game, and I know this is going to sound like a weird complaint from me, who likes it when games offer you a robust amount of content? But, let me just kill this last guy and I'll show you what I have to complain about. I can't show you yet because it requires checking the map, and the game does not pause when you check the map. So thanks for that, game. So all those times I accidentally pressed the map while trying to use the shield, yeah, I was, you know, hurting myself badly. Also, and I can't stress this enough, thank you. Why on earth is the teddy bear a torso item and not an accessory? Like, this is a medallion I wear around my neck. How is the teddy bear not in the same category? Why is the teddy bear a chest thing? Am I strapping a teddy bear to my chest? It's weird.
What type of tea?
Good question. Lemon. Do I have a silver key? I do not. What's up here? More bones. Alright, so here's what I was talking about. Look at the map. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16 rooms already, and there's still plenty of other rooms to search in this area. This is going to be a weird thing to... Wait, I thought I killed everything here. Oh. The game has respawned the image of the Shoggoths, but the Shoggoths aren't actually back. That's a weird glitch. Where was I? Yes. So what I was saying was, if anything, I feel like the game's levels are too big. Like, it's really cool that each of the game's levels has a unique set of monsters. That's a great idea. But each of the levels only has, like, 4 different types of monsters. And if I go through 15 rooms with 4 different types of monsters, that is basically the extent to which I'm excited to fight those 4 different types of monsters. Right? And each various area has, like, 4 or 5 plot-related rooms where something spooky happens and you have to solve a puzzle. Right? 4 or 5 somewhere in that neighborhood. And then you add all of the rooms that are just full of monsters. That's another 15 rooms full of monsters, so you got about 20 rooms. And if every level had a maximum 20 rooms, that'd be great. But a lot of the rooms, the levels have like 30 or 40 rooms in them. And that's just too much content. And by that I mean, you're whoa, that was bad. You're repeating yourself. These levels do not have enough content to justify levels that are this big. Now, I understand why the game wants to put in a lot of content to keep people happy, but they shouldn't be nervous about that. The game has 5 main characters, each one of whom has a unique quest full of different objectives and different kinds of monsters. You didn't also make it so each individual level took 90 minutes to fully explore. That's just too much. It should be brisker than this, is what I'm trying to say. It's not a big deal, but it is an issue. Oh, Shoggoths. The inventors of tentacle fiction. Come on, you creepy beasts. Uh-oh. Come on! Are you dead? Well, thank God for that. Is that it? No. More Shoggoths. Also, these whole rooms that are 100% dark and full of beasts, those get old pretty fast. And that is, I would say, a good 40% of the game. Just not being able to see what you're shooting at. If you let me use an item or something to get a dim view of the background, or like made it so instead of being pitch black, the stuff at the edge of my vision was really, really dim and hard to see, then I would find this easier to accept. But the fact that it is 100% pitch black except for right around my character, yeah, that's a mistake. Like, I'm not even gonna be, well, design choices are valid in blah blah. No. Like, full stop. You guys made a mistake. Do I have a bloody key? I don't. It's true, Habana. Always with the very quick, on-point jokes.
Ooh, what was the joke?
It wasn't a joke, that was the point. Yeah, just put it there. Ah! Just never look away from the screen. That one's on me. That one's on me. Do I have a gold key at least? I have bronze keys and iron keys. This is what I'm talking about. Here is the maximum amount of keys there should be in a game like this. One. One kind of key. That is the maximum amount of keys we should have to put up with. Anybody's saying, well, what if you want to have, like, the regular keys and then, like, the special keys for unique items? Fine. Two kinds of keys. But that is absolutely, full stop, the end of the kinds of keys. There is no excuse for having any more than two kinds of keys in a game. And that's just a fact. It's not a theory.
It is a fact.
It's not a shush shush shush. It's not a concept. It's not something I'm trying to pitch at you. It's a fact that the maximum number of types of keys in a game like this, where you open a lot of chests, should be one, but I will accept two. If you really don't mind inconveniencing your players, I'll accept two. Now you can say, well, what if I want to have a special chest? Make me use more than one key to open it. There, I've solved your frigging problem. It's exactly as difficult as what you have now is, except it's not also taking up all of my inventory slots with keys. So a third of my inventory slots are taken up with keys. Why don't I just have a keychain? I'm going to stop being mad about this, but it's tough. Yeah, but you're making me angry, is the point I'm getting at, game. Is this how you make your own planter with egg cartons?
Apparently.
Nice. And what are they planting? Chia?
No. Some form of plant.
Oh, and it'll grow through the thing? Nice.
Yes.
Okay, what's going on there? Golden lock, I don't have golden keys. And what was the other one? It was a bloody lock, and I don't have bloody keys. Cute. Okay, this all bringing back the image of the Shoggoth? Oh yeah, have all the keys. That's why I was saying a keychain. If you wanted to make it so keys don't use inventory spaces, that's fine too. Oh, like that's also a good solution. Although honestly, even if you made it so the keys don't take up inventory, you probably still shouldn't have 4 types of keys. Well, this is a weird room. So these are generators? Like electricity generators? For the Elder Things machines, I guess? Hey, it's a scientist! Oh, he actually said it! Yay! I love it when characters do that. Aww. Oh no. Nice. My pets are not pretty, for they come out of places where the aesthetic standards are very different. I say sure, but I want you to see them. Wow. There can be no moral constraints on science. Listen to me. The very goal of science and of the true scientist is to further the reincorporation of the disparate parts of the universe back into their one starting singularity, whose name is Azathoth. Okay. Alright. I see. Aww. Now I have... Oh, wow! Dr. Tillinghast has his own awesome cannon. Of course he does. Yeah, the Spirit Bomb worked great on him. Sorry, Dr. Tillinghast. But you gotta go. What the hell?! Okay, he's got buddies. He called in servants of Dagon and Slimes. That was a weird choice. Boom! We know more about Azathoth. I assume that's going to be the final boss of the game. I mean, you don't actually fight the old gods in the game. They just appear, as far as I can tell. But, you know, like, the main villain type situation of the last level will presumably be Azathoth. Alright, so I killed the boss of this area, and I got some information on Azathoth, which is perfect. There's more pengies that I have to carefully avoid not killing. You might be saying, are you only not killing the pengies because you think at the end of the game there's going to be like a prize for not having murdered an innocent pengy? And I'm going to say, no, I'm not killing the innocent pengies because they're innocent pengies. And I'm not hungry. If I were hungry, the whole innocent pengy thing would go right out the window. I'm not going to pretend that's not the case. Alright. Or, you know, if there was one in my way, for example. I still haven't found an item that would help me. Like, I haven't been leaving any items lying around, right? Because we haven't found any item that would help me clear away the ice to set that pengy free and hopefully distract the Shoggoth in question. Fishing hole, air see as life finds a way even in these conditions. Oh, that's nice. See, life finds a way, and so I regained a bit of my sanity. Nice. But yeah, Hans is right. Why do keys take up inventory space? Oh, that was it? There's like 4 guys? Great. Yeah, that's right. There was a chest behind all of that ice that was completely invisible.
I have a theory.
Excellent game design.
I have a theory about this whole inventory space problem.
Sure.
I think they're basing inventory space on women's clothing.
Oh no, I get it.
Because my keys take up 1 pocket.
There you go.
See? No more inventory space.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yay! We made it outside for more Shoggoth action! Ugh, you guys are the worst. But yeah, it does feel empowering. In no way being hurt by the acid that is their main attack. That feels pretty good. Iron lock. Well, I just so happen to have an iron key. And there was literally nothing in there. That might be the first time that's happened in this game. That's absolutely true. Although in Isaac, when you see, in this game, when you pick up modifiers, you only have 2 slots to use in them. Where in Isaac, you can have infinite modifiers. You just keep slapping new modifiers onto yourself. Either making you better or trashing you as you go. Whereas in this game, you can swap out the modifiers. I mean, there are permanent modifiers. I don't know if they're in the Scientist's game, but they were in the Detective's game. There were permanent modifiers, but like the stat boosts, you can either use them or don't, but you only got a couple of spaces for them. No, you idiot! I wasn't being careful and I destroyed a chest. Might have had the plot item I needed to move forward in the game. And by the way, that is a problem. It's not a big problem. This is my point. So, as I've mentioned earlier, oh my god, this level is ridiculously huge. Alright, let's try this again. As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by my own incompetence. I didn't say you did. As I was saying, what gets me about this is, so you can destroy a chest, right? And if you destroy that chest, whatever was in it is gone. Now, presumably that means the various plot-relevant chests in the game that carry key items that allow you to get to the second section of dungeons can be destroyed, and that part can be locked away. And since you need to get to the second set of dungeons in order to... Come on. In order to beat the final boss of a run... It's entirely possible. Careful. Come on, we got this. Thank you. To beat the entire boss of the boss of an entire run. Careful, careful. Oh, we got this. Be more careful, HOGuru. No! Sorry! I honestly thought you were Shoggoth. Well, I saw something moving and I freaked out. I didn't even think you were Shoggoth. I was just thought I was under threat. Yeah, you can lock it away. And with these levels taking, like, 90 minutes to get through, that seems deeply unsatisfying. It's weird to complain that a game like this is too big, but I am complaining that this game is too big. I'm going to assume you mean locker, and that's true. Aha! The final Shoggoths. And this room had nothing in it. Great! I'm being sarcastic again. It doesn't become me. Yeah, this is a real glitch with the Shoggoths reappearing, guys. You should look into that. Oh, no! Yay! 4 lectures, mechanics. Aaron left and took the sled and left. Try to keep calm. Kadath. Oh, no. Yay! He's talking about the thing. Oh. Oh. Poor guy. Damn. See, that was the clue they were telling you about how you have to get the Shoggoth to eat the penguin to distract it away from the cave entry. I mean, we had already figured that out. Sand and salt to get rid of the ice. Oh my god, we're doing this, folks. We're getting into that secret dungeon if it's the last thing we do. And it won't be, because we've got a lot more we have to do. Alright, sand and salt, everybody. Sand and salt. And if I die, at least I know where I was supposed to go to find things. Seriously, when there's a map this big, why can I not unzoom the map? It's redonkulous. Excuse me, which I don't know if you know your language skills, is 3 times as bad as ridiculous. That's how much more preposterous redonkulicity is. Okay, we got you! Or do we? We do. I don't know, I was even pretending we didn't. I should reload my gun more often. I often forget to. Oh, Daruma dolls. Okay, so one is asleep, one is a female with goat horns, one is a frog, one is a squid, one is a tragedy and comedy mask overlapping its face. So obviously, goat horns is Shub-Niggurath, one is a frog is Dagon, squid is Cthulhu. Who is the tragedy and the comedy mask? Is that Azathoth? Or is that Nyarlathotep? No, Azathoth is asleep and Nyarlathotep is the tragedy and comedy mask. Why did that make me more insane? It's just Daruma dolls. Oh, seriously? She had a guy voice? That's weird. Shotgun kicking lady? Huh. I should tell the devs to fix that. Not that I'm in contact with the devs from Zombie Night Terror. There's plenty of developers who I've given heads up about their games, but they are not one of them. Okay. Weirdly, when I was first playing through the game, I didn't find that many bugs. Like, I found a couple, but nothing major. It was actually a pretty stable game right from the start. Right from jump, as it were. Yeah, I was at first, when I first started playing as the scientist, I was a little reticent because he doesn't have the multitude of weapons that the detective has, but this gun is ridiculously powerful. A yo-yo? Aww. It's a weird thing to end up in the Arctic. What else are we going to play today? Well, we're going to load up Evoland so I can remember what it looks like. And then we're going to finish off that hidden object game we've been playing. Just die already. Gah! Although I gotta say, if I want them to die, it's kind of my responsibility to do the shooting. I was confused because I thought the map came back, but guys were still alive, which isn't supposed to be possible? Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Alright, there's some place we haven't been over here, so let's check that out. I'm not so much finding chocolate in the icebergs as I am finding chocolates in the bone piles. And you might say, that's still weird. And I would say, less weird than you think. Because, you know, logically speaking, when it would turn out that the Shoggoths... See, the bone piles are Shoggoth droppings. They eat everything but the bones, and then they leave the bones sitting in piles. Right? And I guess they can't process chocolate either? Like dogs? And as a consequence, they leave the bars of chocolate where they are. Like, they eat the people's clothes and skin and almost all of the people. And then they leave the bars of chocolate the people had in their pockets in the middle of the bone pile. That is my explanation for that gameplay mechanic. Sorry! I legit didn't mean that. It's weird. Antarctica is not driving my character as insane as I thought it would. So let's do a room count so I can make my point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and there's a bunch of rooms I haven't even found yet. That's too many rooms, guys. Again, it seems ridiculous to complain about too much content, but 40 rooms is too many rooms. Can you imagine what the Binding of Isaac would be like to play if every level had 40 rooms in it? That would be madness. I do like that they leave your shell casings in the explosions you make everywhere. That's a really nice feature. Okay. This isn't a base. This is the Elder Things city at the Mountains of Madness in Antarctica. And I gotta say, and I think this is true because you see it in old-timey architecture, when you have slaves doing all the work for you, you tend to build things that are impractically huge, that are so huge they don't even make sense, and have no reason to be that big, because it's like, it's not like you're paying for the labor. So yeah, that is my suspicion about why this base is so sprawlingly huge and laid out. You've never won Binding of Isaac? I played that game so obsessively that I have won with most of the characters. I have not won with all of the characters, but I've done like everything. Beaten Krampus, gotten to heaven, gotten most of the heaven and hell endings, unlocked all but one of the characters, and beaten the game with most of the characters. I've only beaten like 1 or 2 of the challenges they set out for you. Elder Sign! There's an Elder Sign. I'm always happy when there's an Elder Sign. No, the snow handwritten on snow. Frozen stiff. Almost stiff, it reads. 10:05 p.m. on the wing. After snowstorm, have spied mountain range ahead higher than any hitherto seen. That means before seen. May equal Himalayas, allowing for height of plateau. Probable latitude, 76 degrees, 15... Oh, what's the second one called? 15 minutes? Oh, is it 76 minutes and 15 seconds? Long as... Anyway, the point is. Reaches as far as can see to right and left. Suspicion of 2 smoking cones. All peaks black and bare of snow. Gale blowing off them impedes navigation. That's right. He's talking about the Mountains of Madness. Damn. Yeah, it's a tough game. It's one of the toughest roguelike twin-stick shooters ever. I have been lucky. I have been lucky enough to play it so much. It was one of my favorite... No! Sorry! The hell is that? Oh, nice! Oh. Nice. I found the ship of Obed Marsh, the masthead of Obed Marsh's ship. That's great. Hey, Lovecraft, what are you up to? Have I got a story to tell you? Waka waka. Because Untold Tales... Anyway, point is, it's useful. So weirdly, this is an item that you can use to poison every enemy in the room, but you can't equip it. So you have to go into a room full of enemies and then go into your inventory and use it. That's weird, game. No, that's a reasonable reference to make. Okay, so, where was I? Where is the exit I've been looking for? So I'm looking for the map that has the penguin and the Shoggoth. Now, theoretically, there should be an exclamation point in that map, because I haven't freed the penguin yet. But I don't see any areas with an exclamation point. And, oh my god, why can I not unzoom this map? Dear developers, what is wrong with you? Alright, I'm just going to guess it's this room over here. Because that looks roughly like the shape I remember the room being. And it was! Yay! Alright, so. You too, Maddie. I'm sad you're going to miss Evo Land, but what can you do? Hey, Mr. Shoggoth. I love I can't defeat that with force after killing 800 Shoggoths so far in this level. Anyway. I'm going to go get you a pengy. Alright. Alright, here you go, pengy. Do-do-do-do! Do-do-do! Oh, that Shoggoth was a jerk. So is that supposed to be him leaving? He took a while to go. I guess there really was a lot of Shoggoth there, and it would have been easy to kill. Boom! We made it to the Ice City, but we're not going to keep playing now, obviously, because, you know, obviously. So, now we're going to find out the big question. How big is the Ice City? Oh, wait. No, it's fine. If I quit, it'll restart me at the beginning of this level, so it doesn't matter. Alright, how big is the Ice City? Is this a joke? Here's where I'm starting. I want to show you where I'm starting. That's me. This is ridiculous. That is an absurd amount of rooms. What are they doing? Dear developers, dial it back. Like, you listen to my advice. You might not have been listening to my advice. You might have had it from your own internal people or whatever. But the point is, you made the changes that I, among I assume others, suggested, and you dialed back the game's difficulty a ton. Now it's 100% playable, and I would say quite an enjoyable experience. But, oh my god, are those levels too big. Like, I'd be excited to play all of the story levels of this game, but... Like, so... There are 5 stages in each quest, right? And those 5 stages have 2 maps each, and each map takes you an hour and a half to get through. So that's 15 hours per campaign. That should not be 15 hours. Sorry, can I not play this with controller? Go to options. Gamepad. Oh, okay. It's because I got this weird gamepad. Sometimes they don't detect them. Oh, totally, Phoenix. We'll load that up. I can't even continue. Alright, so let's see if I remember this game at all. Also, there's an error at the top left. Okay. Oh, right. And now I can go left. Oh, it's such a cute joke. Nice. It really does look like a Game Boy experience, so I have to find a sword. How do I sword? Control, space, out, space. You got monsters. Okay, that's nice. All right. I'm weirdly fixated on the interesting gradations. That is not a good sound effect. I assume I can get improved sounds? Okay, that's pretty funny. Also weirdly reminiscent of the Zelda 2 music. Is that a save point? There we go. Wow, they didn't keep us in Game Boy colors very long, did they? I feel like maybe they could have kept us in Game Boy colors a little longer than they did. That's the silliest complaint in the world, I realize, but they probably could have gotten away with it. No! Killer bats! Those are the worst kind of bats. Normal bats, huge fan. Killer bats, not so much. Collect all the hidden stars of evil. Will do. A new card to play Double Twin. There's a card game in this? That does sound super cute, Phoenix. Honestly, I don't know if I would get a plushie, but if they were to, like, if they were to sell Zombie Night Terror, little, not even non-posable, just like figurines, like the figurines I have for, oh god, how am I blanking on the name of this? Spelunky, I would be completely down with that. I could see spending $50 on a set of those, of all of the zombie types in the game. Like cute little model versions. Although that probably is too little. Like, I'm probably way underestimating how much something like that would cost. A short story of adventure video games evolution. Okay. Oh, Dragon Knights, you're the best. Okay, that's a pretty good joke. You got storyline. I doubt I will collect all the Hidden Stars of Evil Land, but thank you for asking me to. It makes me feel involved in the game. I mean, I already remember where one secret is, but I couldn't see any way to get to it, so... Aww. Please tell me one of the next things I'm going to pick up is better sound effects. Oh, I just realized I don't have a health bar. What happens if I get hit? Oh, later I'll get the ability to jump. Nice. Tank would be the easiest one to make into a plushie, that's for sure. Yay! Free movement! Dimensional stone, you say? Fascinating and logical, too. Oh, I don't have to jump, I just have to go between them. That's... Oh, crap. Wow, they are not even pretending to hide their influences, and I love it. Sword, bomb, and bow. Was I supposed to kill these guys? Or are these guys just minding their own business? Okay, I was. Alright. Beware of random encounters. Unlocked random encounters? Damn it! We're now playing turn-based battle? Ow! Oh, active time battling system. Just like in Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy II was amazing. And yes, I know it was actually Final Fantasy V, but, you know, to me it's Final Fantasy II. And probably always will be. It's a very cool game, isn't it? An Emook and a slime? I'm in a little trouble, because I understand Emooks are their version of emus. Emus are deadly as F. Seriously, don't mess with the emus. They will mess you up. Do I have any healing at? No, of course I don't. Oh. Oh. Speaking of Final Fantasy II, you'll learn the name of places you travel to. Oh, such a good joke. Save point. Did it also heal me to save point? I wonder. Oh. I only have 1 hit point, is what we just learned. In the other mode, I had 100 hit points. Here, I just have 1 hit. So I have to be more careful when fighting these Darknuts. Which is, of course, what they are called in the world of Zelda. I assume they have a different name here. Whoa, that was silly. Gotta be more careful. Whoa! Gotcha. These were not as challenging as I had initially expected. Run from me! Boom! Damn right I can. Ooh! Ouch! Dick. I feel like the camera's a little close for the game it's trying to, games it's trying to represent. Oh, I can't use my sword inside the town, because you never can. Which is fine. It's not a complaint. I don't want to stab townspeople, but, you know. It was unexpected. Ouch. Oh, Kefka's ghost. That's cute. Ah, okay. Secret place. Yes. What's with all the kids in video games anyway? Such a strong point game. Secret... Oh! More for the card game. Ah. Alright, let's do this. I don't know. Not Kefka's ghost. Sorry, I thought the Kefka's ghost thing was a joke. Is Kefka's ghost in this? Because that would be great. Oh, okay. Well, how do I unlock stores? Is there another building here I missed? Yes, there's a building here I missed. Okay. I will. Or will I? I will. Hey, kid. What's up? Okay, well, there was a whole clue about what I was supposed to do here that I missed because I was just ran right instead of left. So that one's on me. Ah. Oh, I can now enter houses. What a nice addition. A note? That did look like a store, but I guess not. Unlock stores? Thank you. Do I get some health finally? That would be pleasant. Do I have the time that, do I have a dream about the time I was, betrayed by all of my friends and left to die? Or is that not going to be a thing in this game? Aww. Alright, let's go find a store and buy me a better sword. I keep forgetting I have to do a chest for everything. Thank you. Damn it! Gosh darn right it has. So I gotta go out and fight another dude and get enough gills for the copper armor before I can... Come on, random battle. Oh, it's just an eagle. Had there been more of them, I would be nice. Wow, my attack really has improved. Let's go farm some gills, everybody. That's a kooky idea. I'm not going to ask you what they do in Evil Land 2, but I am curious to find out. It's weird how many games don't recognize my Xbox One compatible controller. So wait, now that there's only one enemy, now that I've got more than enough damage-dealing capability to wipe them out, suddenly they're not attacking me in groups anymore? Seems unfair. Oh right, I haven't unlocked XP. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. That is the series of events and items about which I have been speaking this whole time. Boom. Okay. Thank you. Don't think I don't appreciate that. Alright, so let's cross the bridge and head into our next adventure. I will! Thank you for your concern, though. I do like a game that has turn-based combat in the overworld and a regular action combat inside. Forced fight. No! Oh! These things are so cute! I probably should have taken a nap before coming here and saved the game, but it did not occur to me to do that. That was bad. Okay. Phoenix down! I love that no was not an option. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's go check out the cave. First, let's go way off to the side and see if there's a secret treasure chest. There wasn't. What? I'm used to there being secret treasure chests at this kind of place. Out at this ridiculous, out-of-the-way dead end. I keep saying this on these. It's quite humiliating, really. Oh, okay, sorry. Alright, what have we got here? The Crystal Caves. Okay. The girl is finally noticing you're an actual human being. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it, we're not going back to real-time combat? I'm disappointed. Oh, wait, I didn't check if she has any spells. Yay! Gills! Alright, nothing down there. I do enjoy that he is named Cobra Zero. No! Alright, so. Still no special attacks, huh? Damn it! This Cobra's too fast for him. He's pretty weak. Well, I can't wait to see how that develops. No more spoilers. That would make a good joke about the changing character. It's a good place for parody of the stuff you expect to see in game development. Okay, I feel like this is too many random fights. Like, if you're making me wish I could just hold down an automatic forward button, you're not doing the best job. A lot of potions. Damn it, Karis, why do you never hit anything ever? Oh, she's got magic skills? I haven't been looking at all. That would explain why she's so terrible at hitting things. Also why she's carrying a staff. Magic. Ah, there we go. Ew, nice. I wonder what her max health is. I should check that in the character screen, which I don't have access to yet. Come on, crystal. Secret crystal. But can I not get to that yet? No. No. Well, we'll fix this in a second. Come on. Teach me experience points so she can learn special magic abilities. Oh, finally. Starting the match. Already able to hit me. She has at least 70 hit points. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game... Well, okay, that's not true. I was about to say since Final Fantasy VII, which is not technically true. I played a bunch of Final Fantasy 15, which I found to be quite entertaining, but so much of a slog I couldn't, you know, get into it in order to finish it. But I did recognize the good work they were doing and was quite impressed by a lot of it. But yeah, before that I hadn't played one since Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, well, I played this for 200 hours. That should probably be all the Final Fantasy I play for the rest of my life. And it almost was. But then I went back and played a little Final Fantasy 15. It was pretty awesome. Yay! My attack is increased. I can kill these guys with even less than one hit. I'm kidding. Still, one hit is the minimum amount of hits. Her waving the wand looks ridiculous. Attack, defense, level 2, HP. Oh, there's 30 stars in the game, and I know where one of them is hidden. But just one. Wait, is this the way I came? I may have just walked in a circle because games, you know, like that. Yay! Magic increase. Yeah, this was the way I came. Okay. If we don't tell anybody about that, that would be fantastic. Cool. Yeah, I figured that out eventually. No, it's a deeply interesting concept. So will my HP increase at some point? Or do I need, like, an item for that? Oh, excuse me. Boom. Wow. Such bad luck. Come on, secret chest. Give me a card or whatever. Hidden Star is just as good. Nice. No, it's not an old game, Detective Assassin. It's a game that is acting as a tribute to old games. I understand why you would say that. Although it is a few years old. But it's not like an old game. It's not from the 90s. Yeah, it's designed to look like it came out of RPG Maker, and then the more you play it, the more advanced it gets. Oh, nice. Life Fountain.
It's a really cool concept.
It is. I would say almost dangerously cool. Then if asked to explain what I meant by that, I just wouldn't. Take that, Clink. Or Senor Clink, as I like to call you. Ow. Does she have any more spells? She does not. Yeah, there's decent music. The game gets better after we leave. So we're not, as of yet, we're not showing people the best version of this stuff. Hey, life up, nice. Oof. So, like, seriously, we're taking 6 steps between each fight. Waka waka. Hey, I got a card. Oh, wait, does that mean that I can actually find out how many different kinds of enemies there are in the game? I guess, because every card I've gotten has been representing an enemy, so there are probably just 23 non-boss enemies in the game. Or maybe there's 23 enemies in the game. Well, I don't think it's a one-to-one comparison with, sorry, Final Fantasy, but I do see what you're saying. Maximum health is by having her do attacks over and over again. Sorry, healing spells over and over again while I attack. Oh yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. You can drop by, I believe, you can drop by Game Critics and see my review of Simpsons Hit and Run. I played that back when it first came out. So they add the collectible card game incredibly late in the game. Yay, the magic crystal! Ah, of course it's a boss. Hey, it's Kefka's ghost! Oh. So is Kefka's ghost gonna do an awesome laugh, or no? Okay, that's pretty funny. That's a good joke, yeah. Ow. Nice. Oh, excuse me. So you're supposed to not attack him when he's in the blue state? I guess. Because he automatically does a phantom counter if you do. This is called Evo Land. That's E as in Edward, V as in Victor, O, and then land as in the concept of land. We gotcha. I can't imagine this costs more than $10. And it seems like it would be well worth it. Alright, so don't attack. Wait until he's not a phantom anymore, then he doesn't auto get to do the phantom counter. That's right, I'm paying attention, Kefka's ghost. I mean, you can hit me anyway, but I'm still paying attention to yours. Yay, it's over! I feel like we needed more experience than that, but whatevs. What has it done? What? Oh, that's great! We're in 3D now! I am, aren't I? Oh, that looks great. Finally. Wow, okay, yeah, this game is doing some really interesting stuff. Yeah. No, we'll play the rest of this one here on the channel over the next few days. Which one is Surface? I might have played a Surface game, but I don't think I've played a Grim Tales game. Ow. Gotcha. Oh no, it's Octoroks, except they can't spit at you, which honestly makes them a million times less scary.
I don't know. They have the weird mouth thing. Why can't they do it?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm just happy they can't. I'm not here to interview the Octoroks or write their biography. I almost said autobiography, which is bad, because then I would be an Octoroks ghostwriter, which would just be ridiculous. Seriously, though. Boom. Octoroks are real weirdos. Pixelated textures! Oh, that's nice. Cute idea. Can I get health at some point? I have to unlock the concept of enemies dropping health, don't I? Of course I do. That's the whole game. Adding in game mechanics as we go. They don't. The swords don't sound a lot better. Oh, the dimensional stone is small now because it's only 2D. Oh, that's a cute joke. I mean, they sound a little better. They don't sound, you know, a lot better. Growl. Let's go get that star back from the beginning, huh? Thank you. Yes, I see the other dimensional stone we have to go past. First, I'm checking back at that thing at the beginning. What the hell? Wait, I can't go back. Oh no, I can go back and check it. I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm looking for something. Okay, that was embarrassing. There we go. So was there a secret way to this extra chest? No, there's no way to get here from yet, is there? Alright, so I'm coming back here later, is the message. Because this is the very start of the game. Oh no, there was. I probably could have done this earlier and I just didn't go back and check. In fact, I'm going to say that's definitely what's happening. He's named Octorak because they didn't want to deceive you and make you think he would spit rocks at you. Flower in the logo, gotcha. I will check into Surface. Like I said, I think I might have played one of them, but the name isn't, like, it's ringing a bell. I've heard of the series. I just don't know if I've played any of them. Yeah, I probably should have guessed that I had missed the Octorak card since I found the Bat card, and I met bats after I met Octoraks. Yeah? Oh, I agree. Okay, let's head south across the dimensional stone. I do. Weird. So weird. Life bonus! Drop some hearts, you little beasts. Thank you. That is convenient. Oh, you got chest opening animation. That's beautiful. I realized I didn't save. Boom. I've not heard of Death Coming. Phoenix? Oh, okay. They're the other Elephant Game series. Okay, let's see see what's out this way. Still more monsters. Gotcha. At least the game isn't super coy about where its hidden stuff is. They give you a nice look at the bushes, so you can sneak through and find them. Come on, Elfling. Oh, wow! I got the Wasp card before meeting Wasps. That's nice. Okay, but I don't have a hammer I can break stones with yet. I don't know if that is going to become a gameplay element, but it usually does in games like this. Alright, what's this one? It is... Don't we all, though? Isn't that a universal truth? Okay. I know. It's about time, too.
Did that just start happening?
Yep. Yay! HD textures! Yay! This is going great. And inside this one was... So can you play through the game without, like, they didn't lock away a path through the HD textures, did they? Could I have kept playing the game without getting HD textures? And if so, would that have been a good idea? I don't think it would have, but might it have? No. Alright, let's go find a save point and move on to things that are other than this. This is pretty badass, though. Aww! Mines. Badass. There's that picture of Bowser right there. That's pretty cute. I feel like there should be a save point around here somewhere. Am I crazy? Am I going crazy? It's weird that there's no more turn-based combat, but I'm sure that'll come back at some point. Switches? Am I unlocking switches? Am I unlocking keys? The concept of opening things? Breakable pots, nice. That's pretty cute. When do I unlock switches and keys? Boom! Okay, one and... Careful. Two. How do you mean, Detective Assassin? Red Wizard? Oh, I don't have bombs yet. Or keys. I have to unlock the concept of keys. Waka waka. Okay, that was pretty fun. Alright, concept of keys. Yay! We did it! Boom. Wait, the skeletons can block me? That's not cool. Stalfos aren't supposed to be deadly. And now he's dead. Grrr. Alright, Red Wizard and Stalfos, you learned your lesson from messing with me. So many water pits here. Well, I would assume. There we go. God damn it! Is this a joke? I got distracted by reading that thing at the bottom of the screen before I killed the monster. Bad, bad habit to get into. Alright, let's take a look. Always go left, or was it right? Ha ha ha. So funny. Okay. Monsters! Do I keep the... I need another key. Of course I need another key. And I've got to a dead end. Great! That's a good question. Do we unlock violence as one of the upgrades? So the bats bleed when explode into blood when they die. I don't know if I'd be in favor of that, but it would be entertaining. Yeah, you don't have to tell me about the key thing every time, because I'm not unlocking key anymore, I'm just getting keys. I'm not saying the game is losing its satirical, or at least... sorry, at least its documentary nature, but acting like I've unlocked a key after I've just got a key, after I'd already unlocked the concept of keys, that seems like a stretch. Oh yeah, no, it's a pretty bleak game as far as hidden object games go. The guy and his wife and the murder and the secret lair under the hotel, it's a pretty messed up experience. I like that one a lot. Did I prefer Personal Nightmare? Yes. But I thought Personal Nightmare was a love letter to the entire franchise. So as someone who had played all of the games, like, in depth... How do I push it? Oh, there we go. Played all of the games and loved all of the details of them. It was really sweet to see, like, the game reaching back through the entire franchise of James games. From Eclipse on down. Okay. I feel like we missed a chest right at the very beginning of this one. Not a big deal, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Almost there, everybody. I think. Of course it's another trap room. Yeah, I don't like the way the Stalfos cannot get hit from the front. Like, if they were Dark Nuts, that's fine, but Stalfos should be hittable from wherever. They're just Stalfos. Also, these guys take a lot of hits. Should I have opened up... Oh, maybe I should have opened up that chest and got the concept of bombs. No, it was a pot. Ugh. Well, this is just getting annoying. Just having to circle around. Like, if I was playing this with a joystick, I would have no complaints. But this whole... doing this with a keyboard is oof. Yay! She's healing powers! That's an armored Octorok, everybody. That is so cute. Oh my god, he's adorable. Alright, you won me back, game. Brava.
How did they lose?
That horrible Dark Nut fight.
Oh, I think I did that.
You did. It's fine. I think that's true. I assume if I kill them, it'll open this side door and there'll be another bonus chest in there, so I'm going to try to kill them. But wow. Nope. I guess not. I guess there's a switch to open that door? Whirlwind! A gentle wind will guide you to the nearest trap. Okay, that's pretty fun. I thought there was only two. There were only three, but there were two, but there were three. Is what I was trying to say there. 1, 2, 3, and it's safe. Yay! Done and done. Light puzzle. Yeah, they're bad. Asses. No. Dark Nuts are the problem. Or Stalfos. Oh, I have to do it all in one try? That's fine. I didn't realize I couldn't step off. Oh, you son of a! I didn't realize there were more of you. Alright, let's try that one more time, shall we? God damn it, game. Thank you. Oh yeah, absolutely. I will check for it. I will check for the bug, Phoenix. Oh, I still need a key. Whoa! Well, these things just got real. And inside is... Oh, the key. Right, that we were just talking about. It's interesting how this has stopped commenting on video games and just become a video game. Again, not a complaint per se, just an observation. This one will not turn into obsidian. Oh. Alright, we have saved, which is going to make it perfect place to take a break from it. But yeah, we'll drop by for more Evo Land later. Now, Zombie Night Terror. We're going to test out a glitch. So what was the first level? Phoenix? I'd say X is the scariest haunted hotel. Zombie Night Terror. You guys are so good at zombieing, and to a lesser extent, night terroring. Oh my golly. Alright, I think it was in one of the hospital levels, right? Maybe not. Where was the hospital level? That Night of the Lupus? Mall of the Dead. Okay, so that's in level 3, as I recall. I mean level... No, it's not level 4. That's the Apocalypse. Must be in 2. No, it is not. That's weird. It is not in... Where the hell is Mall of the Dead? It was in 1? Oh, okay. Where the hell is Mall of the Dead? Okay, am I blind? No, there's no... there is no, dream-based horror. I'm not seeing Mall of the Dead as a level name, which is very weird. Wait a minute, is this one of those things where Mall of the Dead is the name of the challenge? No, that can't be right. Wait, you're saying it was in the Moonwalkers chapter? Yeah, it's the first chapter of Moonwalkers. Okay, there you go. Yes, I'll skip the intro. Alright, so, what am I doing? Let the girl enter the elevator, and once the elevator goes up, get a crawl to reach the top of the elevator and send it to explode. And it should get the girl killed, is what you're saying. Okay. So let's get this started. So that's the elevator. Okay. So, I guess I will infectionate this guy to get her to run. Yay! Why am I not speeding this up? Alright, so she's in the elevator. And I can't get in there with her. Hey, they're unlocking inventing the priest character. Introducing is obviously the word I'm looking for. Hand shoes. Can I explode yet? No, I can't explode yet. Where's the sploder? Oh, it's... No, that's not a sploder. Okay, that was awesome. It didn't end up helping me, but it was pretty awesome. A little. Okay. Should I go after them, or... There we go. Hey, guys. So she's not going to get back in the elevator? That's weird. So they going to run away from me and get burned, or are they just going to stay there? They're just going to stay there. Good for them. Alright, so where were we? Yes, trying to scare that lady. Now we go in here, and we, like, have them charge at this dude. As a... Okay, crawler. Nice move! Take that, priesty boy. I love how freaked out that guy is. Okay, so I'm supposed to do something now. Right, yes, crawl up the outside. Can I do that? Where's the explosion? Oh, the explosion's way up there. Wow. Well, that sucks. This is Zombie Night Terror. Zombie Night Terror, you're playing a zombie overlord whose whole thing is turning the whole world into zombies. He's a cool dude is what I'm saying. It's basically Lemmings, but with zombies. And you might say, that sounds like the best thing I've ever seen and ever heard of. And I would say, yeah, it is 100% the best thing you've ever heard of. Okay. Okay, you guys hop up there. Alright, now let's crawl-a-late up the wall. It's a very wonderful strategy game that I have made guides for every level of, so if you need any help with it, I've already taken care of that for you. Alright, now we can go get the, test out this thing we were supposed to test out. Hey, it's the bouncer! That would have been a smarter way to do that. Starting with the bouncer, I mean. Yeah. Because now we have to fight the bouncer, which is never a blast. I just realized they're not crawlers, so this is a whole thing. And now I'm out of power. Ooh. Yeah, I have not managed this level particularly well, have I? Alright. Jump. Jump. Oh, crap. Now I gotta explode. That's fine. I can just eat some other guys for their resources. No complaints. What are we doing now? Yes! Alright, so we're making this guy into a crawler, or crawlalator, if you prefer. What's that? You don't, because that word makes no sense? Strong argument. You just keep these guys farmed here in case I need them. Thanks. You get up there, and let's get to this. No, I'm going to keep going. Thank you, though. Appreciate the opportunity to quit. Alright. Alright, so now, scream, obviously. Wow, those bouncers take a lot of doing, don't they? Alright, so now you're saying I can blow her up with this guy. Except I can't, because she's not in range. I'll send another one after her. Damn it. Well, it's still going to work out, so don't worry about it. Alright, so I'm going to try blowing this up. Let's just start this up. We're testing to see if I can blow up someone through the roof of a elevator car. Let's do it. Yeah, that worked fine. And then you collect the contamination item. Weird. Yeah. I didn't think you were able to do that. It's kind of strange. I don't know if it affects the level that much, but it is strange. Alright, let's wrap this up. Can you get a tank? Oh, you can wake those guys up. But you can't get a tank in this level, can you? So you'd have to detonate. Oh, wow, that is a lot of zombies back there. How did I not notice those guys? Here, let me help you with that, lady. Oh, it's the cutest game. Or at least weirdest. Nice. Yeah, it is a pretty overpowered cheat. So yeah, let them know about that. We have now confirmed that's a thing. So, now, back to Phantasmat. The game about a phantasm named Matthew. Now, see, that's not true, but it sounds like it is. What's that? It doesn't sound like it is, and I'm just talking gibberish? You make a strong point. Delicious. Alright. So, let's check out what the bonus chapter is, shall we? Drama. Ooh, fancy. Hey, let's see if we can make the game widescreen. Hopefully this won't make it completely crash and break the game, as has happened before. I like the, I mean, we knew he was a ghost right away, but it's like, that silhouette is unmistakable. But it wasn't bad. We've had a good time with Crucible Peak. It just really could have used a map system for quick travel. But that was pretty much my only complaint. Wow, the widescreen did nothing. Except to break the game's audio. That was weird. Hidden Object Guru here, back for the Crucible Peak bonus chapter. Alright, so we've escaped by... Oh, wow, he's back.
I changed my mind. I know. I said you could leave.
This guy's
but I
the
changed
worst.
my mind. I want you to see it all. To be a witness to the outrageous tragedy perpetrated by yours truly.
I hate you, Otto. You're a monster. I have the power to stop the tragedy from occurring? What? And now they're making jokes about there being way too many butane torch sequences in the game. I wish it had. Okay, can I pick up a rock and smash it? Or, alright, let's go find a knife or something. Yeah, no, it clearly hasn't happened yet. Nice. I need a picklock to open the meteorological box. Although I don't know how a picklock will help when there's no lock. What the hell is that? A night sky transponder? I'm so confused. Also, awesome carving, dude. Oh, I didn't wrap a piece of cloth around it. How disappointing. Snowshoe belt? Is that what that is? I feel like that might not be what that is. Alright, where was I? Yes, looking for stuff and or things. Yes, I should. Also, who killed him? And then I use the new snowshoe belt. I get it. Just snowshoe my way down there.
Welcome.
Wait,
I
is
am
he
Father Lich.
Is he a
So you're
ghost?
the one who found the body. Listen, this is a matter for the police chief. You'll
Hey,
find him at the
Luis.
station.
Nice. I could tie a magnet to that fishing rod. Yes, I could. That's why later games will introduce the concept of plus items. So I don't have to, like, remember that it's there and bring a magnet to it.
Officer Gunter, reporting for duty. How
Oh,
can I assist
really?
you? A body, you say? In the mountains? That's a tall one if I've ever heard it. You say it's the meteorologist, but I've known Johann for years, and he never leaves his lab.
How did I know it was the meteorologist unless
I'll have
I'm
to
the
bring
one
you
who
proof.
killed him?
There's a chevron on the sleeve of his jacket. No one else has one like it. Bring it to me.
You know, you could just come with me and see the body. No, you're too busy disappearing in a puff of smoke, weirdo. Alright, let's do a hidden object scene. Bulletproof vest. Newspaper. Camera ×2. We'll come back for the second camera. No, that's it there. It's a security camera. Keyboard. Scissors. Mouse. Pouch. Is that a pouch? No. Paper. Lamp. Knife. They have a machine gun here? This is a weird police station. Car. Lockpick, s'il vous plaît. Oh, the lockpick I needed. Right. Now I just need that pouch and we're good to go. But again, not necessarily in that order. See, I thought they meant pouch, but that's a holster. This is Phantasmat. I have not heard of Rite of Passage. Is that a unique hidden object game, or is it part of one of these series? Ah, there's the pouch. Okay. Done and done. Oh my god, I have to glue together another set of deals. Nice. Oh, apparently they like that minigame so much they're like, let's do that another couple of times. Am I supposed to pick up the millet with it? Maybe. I've got no time to explore. I need to see the police station. Give me your chevron. A matchbox with a secret code on it. How can I get his palm print? With tape? Probably with tape. If I had to guess, it would be with tape. Butane torch. Hey, the magnet! We were just being asked about that, weren't we? Alright. Butane torch! We put a terrible mechanic in this game, and we're kind of like stuck to it, so we're just going to go for it. You're welcome, world. Okay.
Yeah, how is this?
It's a globe.
No, I meant the whole blowtorch thing.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. Damn right, night sky globe. What? I'm supposed to use it in there, of course. Oh. Hey, they didn't make us do the snow trail again. Here you go, Mr. Chevron.
Poor man. It's a tragedy for sure.
I concur.
I'll check out the crime scene. Meanwhile, talk to the priest about the avalanche. He's gathered everyone in the church.
Very smart. So you guys are worried there's going to be an avalanche. Gotcha. But the guy hasn't set off a bomb or anything, so why are you sure there's going to be one? Alright, so the church. The church was over here? Yes. It is nice that they did a summer and a winter version of this. Do I need a fishing rod with a magnet? That's under 2 inches of water. I feel like I could just pick that up. Considering I was willing to, like, move cobwebs. Oh, no, wait, that was the other game. My bad. Found a door ring. And glue. To lure the doves using seeds, which I will pick up with a cup after I've reassembled the cup via the power of glue. Pick out shards that fit the cup. Okay. Oh, the cup. Okay, so this, obviously. Which cup, though? I'm so confused. Alright, so I click on ones that fit... Oh, no, that's the sunglasses. That's that mug. I'm actually slightly confused here. So I'm supposed to pick out shards that fit the cup. Which is this. See, this, this, and that. But I can't click on them. I can only click on the little pieces, but there are no little pieces that match the cup.
Okay, click on the green one, now click on the green thing.
Oh, I had to click all of the green ones together,
Yeah.
and then all the sunglasses ones
To get them
together.
all out of the
Okay, there you go.
Because they're in your halfway on top.
Arrange the shards correctly and glue them one by one until the cup is complete. What?
No, you had it right the first time.
Oh, I had to glue it first. You have to glue every level. I would assume Mad Head, because why else would you bring up the developers? Okay. In my defense, they didn't say, first get rid of all of the other shards of glass. Oh, yes, the mug. Except I have to glue the mug in place first. So I'm not going to fist...
The handle has a trigger? That's just offensive.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Boom. I do love Mad Head, the developers. They do a great job. Like, consistently a great job.
Can you close that screen? I want to see that courtyard you're in.
Sure. It's ghosts. There's ghosts everywhere.
Yeah, no, that courtyard, that same model is used in a different hidden object game I've played.
Weird.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's the
Avalanche.
priest again.
We've prepared for this. Otto suggested we take shelter in the church. We'll be safe
Yeah,
there.
Otto's going to try to kill you by dropping a mountain on
I'm
the
sorry,
church.
but I need proof before I believe what you say about Otto. A man is innocent until proven guilty.
So my question is, did everyone get killed in the church? Because the game was very oblique about that, but now they're making it seem like everybody in the church got killed. Treble clef! That's the third of all possible clefs. It's a joke about how they use the term treble. Cherries! Feather! Feather? That a feather? No, it's not a feather. Wrench! Clover! Oh, there's the key. Or clay, if you prefer to use the wrong words. Another key around here somewhere? Behind you, I guess. And then the third key is also invisible. Nice. Match angel fish. Well, there's the angel. Match. No, that's a pencil. Although I did also need to click on a pencil, so that worked out perfectly. What the hell was that? That was the match? Okay. I feel like I disagree with that. Oh yeah, the treble clef's right up there in the shadow. Thanks for noting that for me. Snowflake butterfly. So where's the butterfree hiding? Okay. Horseshoe? No. So clover, feather, butterfree. Clover, feather, butterfree. There's an opossum, and perhaps a possum. You okay?
Yeah, just dropped myself now.
It happens. And there's still a hidden clay. Okay. Clover. Oh, no, it wasn't hidden. They just lied and said it was. That was weird. Alright, clover, feather. No, clover, butterfree. Pardon me. Clover, butterfree. Clover, butterfree. That's a dragonfly. Ah, there it is. And now a clover and we're done. Come on, Clover. You can do this. You're the best. Clover. I'm obviously not talking about myself. No one would make that argument. Where the hell is this Clover? Oh, it's an indentation. I was expecting it to be green. That really doesn't look like a match to me. And yes, now we've gone back in time
it's
to
a
maybe
match,
stop the avalanche.
And it could be Otto's. He does have a fascination with fire.
Because his dad left
But
him.
the match isn't enough
Then
evidence.
they tried to cure him by
You'll
burning
need to
his arms
examine it
with
at the
acid.
police station.
It was the worst way I've ever heard to cure someone's fascination with fire. Burning their arms with acid while they're tied to a chair. That's like Clockwork Orange's attempt at, can I not? Oh, I need to find something that has Otto's fingerprints. Oh, well, I've got that. I've got the match book. Is that all the proof you need, Padre? That it came out of this matchbook? Oh. I was mistaken about what we were supposed to be doing there. Badly mistaken. Oh, whatever. Yes, you thought it was a club, like in the playing card, I assume? Yay, more hidden objects. The machine gun. Nice. Whistle and police light. Nice. Hey, the holster I caught earlier. There's the pepper spray. Helmet, phone, disc. Well, there's the helmet, the phone. You say disc, I assume you mean CD? I don't know for sure. Oh, no, you meant DVD, which is fine. Apparently I need to have open handcuffs? Oh, the whistle was handcuffed. I get it. Okay, that's pretty clever. There's the battery. Oh, was that not the tear gas I picked up earlier? Oh, pepper spray and tear gas are two different things. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true. I just did not think of them as two separate things when I was looking at the list. I glanced at it, and then I saw the two, and my mind conflated them into one. Tear gas, police baton. Police baton is right over there. So we just need tear gas. So we're looking for, presumably... Oh, it's a giant grenade right there that's way too big. Gotcha. Thanks, Tog. Oh, we still need a hot dog. Thought we were done. Hot dogs in plain view. Yes, it was snowy because we were in the past. We're in the present. Now we're in the past. Before all of that snow fell over and wrecked the entire town. Fell over? What the hell am I talking about? Here you go, buddy. Here's some matches.
Poor old Johann. He didn't deserve such a death. I've examined the crime scene.
Otto, the crazy
The evidence
pyromaniac,
leads me to
made an
believe that
explosion.
Johann knew his murderer.
Yeah, it was Otto. It was Crazy Otto. You know, the crazy
He
one?
recently befriended that Schultz character. I'll keep searching. You check out the meteorological
That is a weird
station.
thing to think, Hans. You're right. You are right to be puzzleated by that. Or at least puzzle-fied. No, I'm going to go with puzzleated. Oh, with ink. I feel like that's not the most efficient way to go about that, and I feel like that print wouldn't open a scanner door. You know what? I'm going to let the game have this one. Okay. Sorry, what are we supposed to... Use the fingerprints to unlock the security system. Sorry, what? Okay. Okay, what if I use this one instead? No.
That didn't change.
Yeah, it did. Did it not?
No. See?
Oh. You're right. How do I remove one? Hi, puzzle that doesn't make any sense. Oh, reset. Right. Thanks. Ugh. Was it too high or too low?
Did you do one already?
Yes. So you've got to reach an arbitrary number, but they don't tell you what the number is. Alright, so the arbitrary number we have made is... That's 117, 162, 208. We have arbitrarily made the number 208. And it was correct. I thought we were going to have to do a whole thing with which one we had to move, but... We didn't. It was not even really a thing. That's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just enjoying myself. Yay! A landing net! It's one of the best kinds of nets. I need a power cord for the oscilloscope. Because logically, the oscilloscope is what recorded the guy's murder. What's that? That makes no sense? Okay, I agree. Here is the night sky deal. Oh, look! You just told me which one it was. So I need to grab that one. Oh, it was already on that one. But what do I have to do once I have it on that one? You know what? I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Okay. Follow Gunter's advice. Search the meteorology station. Find clues to might be Johann's murder. I'm here. If there's an emergency. Okay, I'm just... give me the hint. It's fine. Oh, okay. There was a radio receiver cord on the shelf? Where? You just said find the radio receiver's cord on the shelf in the planetarium. I'm in the planetarium. This is the only shelf. Yes, he was trying to create... If he wanted to set things on fire, he could have. He specifically set off an explosion at the top of some packed-in snow. He was trying to cause an avalanche. What I'm trying to say is Otto is the worst. He always was and will always remain the worst, even now that he's a ghost. What do you think is flashing? Alright, is there another part of the screen I can click on that I've missed? I feel like that shelf there should be a hidden object screen if I could turn the lights on, but I don't know how to turn on the lights in here. Is there a light switch for the wall? Or something? So there's worse villains coming up. Good to know. Oh, wait. Use the matches. No. Probably need those for evidence. Find the radio receiver power cord on the shelf in the planetarium. This is the planetarium. That's the shelf. I can't click on the shelf. If I could turn the lights on in here, there would be no problem. But I can't turn the lights on in here. This is getting weird, right? What am I supposed to do with that? Sorry, is there a flashlight I missed somewhere? Is that what's going on here? Of course, if there were a flashlight... Oh, wait. Here we go.
So...
Nope. Nothing. Was I supposed to pick up a flashlight in one of these rooms? Because usually when there's a place you need a flashlight on, the game will be like, it's too dark to see there. I should shine some light on the situation. Or nonsense like that, right? But here, it's just telling me to click on that shelf, but you can't. That is the meteorologist station, yes. And you might... Are you thinking that the planetarium is a different place? It's not. A planetarium is a place where they have... I need the number to the evidence box. Good to know. A planetarium is a place where they have, you know, pictures of star formations up on the roof. And the ceiling is probably what I should have said there. Strategy guide. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Look at the device to attach... Okay, we did all this. Look at the shelf, take the rope ladder and the power line. Okay. G. But I've been clicking there. Wait. Then turn it so the dippers are showing. What? Look at the frame and place the night sky globe and then turn it so the dippers are showing. That's what we failed to do. But the game in no way communicated to us that that's what we were supposed to be doing.
What?
Okay, so here, it's a picture of that up there, right? So I thought turn it to that. But it says turn it so the dippers are showing. Well, what did that do? How could we possibly have known we were supposed to turn the globe and then click on it over and over again? I'm not crazy, right? That's just something the game didn't tell us we had to do. There goes the oscilloscope. Ah, there we go. Yay!
Otto, that boy. He's not to be trusted. All I wanted to do was make a little extra cash. I had no idea he was bent on mass murder.
Whoa! Who was involved in the
I found
conspiracy
his
with
stash
Otto?
in one of the caves. Some of the locals shared Otto's fascination with fire. The cave is on the other side of the labyrinth, past the waterfall.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, so I'm not crazy, right? That was just nonsense, that whole Big Dipper thing. That I was supposed to just try that over and over again until we got there. Yay! Ski goggles. Done. Vacuum flask. Again, I assume you mean thermos. I don't see one this time. Do I need the bunny? I do need a kitten, though. Can we find a kitten? No. Oh, bunny. Vacuum flask. Famously, bunnies are just weird-looking kittens. Snail? Snail. Alright, so let's focus up on what we need. Matches. Dynamite. Probably should not have said it that way. Oh, okay. Rings. So I need 2 rings and to put these 2 gems in them. But first I have to find the empty rings. Idol. Goat. Thermos. Lamp. No, that's not a lamp. I don't know where the rings are, though. Sorry to beat you to it, Hans. I know you enjoy that reference. There's the Butterfree. There's the kitten picture. Still need a lamp. Oh, it's a storm lantern. Okay. And I need a mushroom, which I feel like I saw the mushroom already. Yeah, I did. Ladybug. Which I'm not going to say about the thing I always say about them. I'm going to say the other thing I always say about them, which is that they're the only bug known to celebrate its birthday, which is why they're also called the birthday bug. Now, that's not true, but it's something I like to say. There it is. Actually, that's a very realistic size for the ladybug. So bravo, game. Oh, there's the dynamite. So now I just need to fix the rings. And I've got the 2 pieces of rings, but I don't see the... I got the 2 gemstones, but I don't see the rings that they go in. I found the gemstones right at the start. But where are the rings? So you've picked up a lot of English from YouTube? Luis? Alright. So, I'm looking for rings. I'm just not seeing them. Because I've got the gemstones.
Can you take the lens cap off the camera?
No. No.
What's that lens cap?
It's
Do you
the
have to put
gemstone.
that on?
The ring. You have to put the gemstone into the empty ring to finish a ring. Yeah, but I don't see the rings anywhere, do you? First I thought it was on this thing, but those aren't rings. Those are like bracelets. See? Oh, wait. Screw you, game. You know, some idols have a blue eye and a blue eye. And if you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it. Almost. Anytime there's eyes. If you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. Okay. Find the badge for the evidence box in the police station. Sure. So, fun fact. Why would you need a badge for the evidence box? Hey, it's the cop!
Some of the locals here spent a little too much time in the mountains. We've got something in evidence storage that might be related.
6618. Gotcha. Alright. Also, why would you have 6,000 evidence boxes in this small mountain town? Oh, it's just 69. That's weird. Oh, it's in file... I get it. Okay. It's file number 6618, not... Okay. Why do I need a canvas piece? Was there like a broken painting somewhere? Ah!
That's a fragment of the map I've seen in the church
It's
basement,
okay. Nobody knows what
along
that's a
with an
reference
ancient
to.
tapestry. There's
Oh, thank
definitely...
you. Alright, let's go check it out. To the basement of the church! Beatle. Oh no, that's a spider. Sorry, there's the mirror. Skull. Clock face. Egg. That's not an egg? Looks like an egg to me. I need an idol. Oh, there's the idol. Yay! I need a hat. Does it look like... That still looks like an egg to me. I mean, I know it's black, but not all eggs are white or ecru or brown, everybody. Some of them are even eggshell colored. See, that's a joke about... Anyway. What? I don't understand what I'm doing about the melody. I'm supposed to play those notes somewhere? Like... What's happening? Egg, nuts... Oh, it was a Fabergé egg. Nice. Yeah, I'm easy to freak out with jump scares. That's famously true about me. Oh, then yeah, if you like horror movies, then there's some great hidden object games you should play. Have you... Oh, it's that kind of nuts. Ugh. Have you played the Campfire Legends series? And there's the Beatle. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it's green. Okay. That was a pretty silly one. Why's that, Luis? Boom. All right, let's head down to the basement and check out this ancient tapestry. Are we going to do a hidden object scene in the tapestry, or is it, Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, it's the same thing over and over again, but... Yeah, I get it. I get what's happening here. Nope. And there we go. No, that's not it. Is that it? No. I'm so confused. Ah, there it is. Yay! It took me too long, but we got there eventually. Also, no. Now we need the head. There we go. And now we need the face. Done and done. And I mean done. Hey, it's a map to the labyrinth! Except the mouth is closed. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this, Yeah, Stifled's great. I should probably finish Stifled. The opening of that thing is amazing. Of course. Oh, right, it's his murder room where he planned to burn down the whole town, and when he found he wouldn't be able to burn down the whole town, he planned to blow up the whole town. And he couldn't do that either, so he just went with his third option, an avalanche, which is in many ways the opposite of a fire. Oh, right, I still need the third stone. Where's that? Tree near the waterfall. Gotcha. Thank you. There were no sparkles on the screen, so I don't know how I was supposed to find that. That nonsense in the observatory was frustrating to me. Okay. So it's up, left, up, left, right, up, left. Up, left, right, up, left. I just destroyed my evidence. Wait, up. Wait, what? Up, left, up. Oh. Up, left, right, up, left. So that's up, left, right, up, left. Yay! We made it, everybody! Boom. Hey, we got the crowbar so we can get into the basement. But we don't have... Why is there a crowbar here? You're puzzling me, game. Alright. Oh, heck yes. The shovel we need. Wait, where's his murder dungeon? Because, like, look, through the window I can see the wall of the murder dungeon, but if I look down, I just see that. That's strange, right? Oh, so it's not like a hint. Wait, what did I need to shovel? Find the zipper next to the waterfall to open the toy bear. Sure. Why not? Why not do that, right? 4 pine cones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those weren't hidden. Ribbon bow. Chamomile. Is that? I know that from hidden object games. 2 knives. I knew where one of them... Oh, Swiss Army knife's the other knife. Nice. Zipper. Zipper. Oh, there. Oh, no, that doesn't count, apparently. Oh. No reason to be upset, detective.
There's a zipper on the first aid kit.
Yeah, I clicked there already. It's not the one they want, see? I thought that was a good solution, too. Like, that was where my mind first went. But yeah, that's not what they mean. I need a skull. Still don't need a bunny. Skull, keys. There's the keys. A bird right there. That's not the bird they want. This is the bird they want. There's 2 birds on the screen, game. Okay, I'm still not seeing this. The right on a bunch of red stuff. Oh, yeah, it's just the pull from a zipper. I think it was just nonsense, detective. And therefore nothing about which to be concerned in the least. Oh, he's telling me where he planted the bomb! And he drew the instructions in a cartoony thing, so... There you go. Do you think the cop is going to be convinced by the killer's plan that was drawn in crayon?
Sure.
Okay, I know it was colored marker, but it was funnier the way I said it. And then we need the shovel to dig it up.
No,
I get it.
It can't be. Otto, how could you? He planted a bomb. We've got to... Please, warn the police.
Give him what? Yeah, I think the bomb note is enough. I don't think I also need to give him your note. Unless this is a note that, like, says, kill the guy who gives me this note. which, you know,
Oh, no.
that can
Oh,
happen,
no.
as a famous movie
This can't be.
taught us.
It's so devious. We've got to evacuate.
And if you're the first
now.
commenter below the video to tell me what movie that happened in, you will win a prize. Just put the time code for the where in the video I asked this quiz question.
Let me think.
So I can check
Greta,
your answer.
Call her. Ask her to...
Please, I love it. I'm going to evacuate the town. You, stranger who I've never seen before in my life, defuse the bomb. Sure. Let's do it. Move the bombs to the appropriate colored halves of the dynamite area to deactivate the mechanism. Click the lever buttons around the tray to push rows and columns of bombs. Okay. This is very weird. I do like that it's a version of this puzzle where you don't have to constantly... okay. Alright. Now let's push you guys all the way down. Where you have to constantly worry about how many times you're pushing something. That always bothered me. Okay. You go down here. Go up here. Go over here. So then we go up one. Over one. Up one. What was next? Yes! Okay, so now it's just a question of going one over, down, down, up, over, up, over, down, 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 down. What a cute little puzzle. And it's more of an activity than a puzzle. It's just, if only real bomb disarming was this simple. Am I right, peeps? Yeah, you're as you said. It's not a puzzle. It's an activity. What a fun one! So then, at the end of the game, we traveled back in time and stopped the tragedy from happening. I guess. Yeah, I guess the implication is they murdered the whole town with the avalanche. Apparently he planted a second bomb that was not mentioned in his thing, but because we had time to evacuate the town, everyone survived. Damn. That's a weird ending, because it's very sinister. But I do think everyone survived. I'm just not clear what happened to my character. All right, so that was Phantasmac Crucible Peak. Which, yeah, I'd say was as good or a little bit better than the first Phantasmac game. I'm excited to see more as we move towards 5, which according to Detective Assassin is the best game in the series. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, and quiz answers go in the comments section below the video. If you'd like to be here for the live stream where these games get played, check out the Discord channel. That's where I announce them. See you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, au revoir. So, yes, we're wrapping up the stream tonight. Thank you to everybody who dropped by. I hope you had a great time. I know I sure did. And I will see you back here tomorrow night. The new Senran Kagura game comes out tomorrow. So we're going to be playing the new Senran... I mean, sorry, it doesn't come out tomorrow. The embargo drops tomorrow. So we're going to be playing the new Senran Kagura game. It should be a blast. A busty, violent blast. Which is historically the best kind of blast.
Sure.
You should have agreed with that faster. But anyway, I will see you back here for more. But until then, au revoir.